a little gift. And both men would be dead within a few years, despite both of them being in excellent physical condition. It's said that James Forrestal is the first casualty of the disclosure movement. He was the first head of our Department of Defense, and he was also part of MJ-12. And as part of MJ-12, he was sworn to secrecy, but Byrd told him everything. And he was known to be walking up and down the halls of our Pentagon saying, "The Nazis have UFOs down there. They got flying saucers. We don't know what to do with it." And that was enough for Truman to say, "Okay, you're going to Bethesda." He couldn't even see his family, and he kept talking. He kept talking. He kept talking to the hospital staff at Bethesda, and then he fell out of the top floor of the hospital building. Admiral Byrd, unfortunately, also met an early demise, but not until he went back to Antarctica for the 5th time. And this was called Operation Deep Freeze. And in Captain Mark Richards' documents, he says that it was the Germans who wanted to strike up an uneasy alliance. What did America want more than anything? One of those UFOs. So they landed one on a plane in deep freeze and took it back. And that was Admiral Byrd's last trip. But his son and his nephew published a book. The son found his diary, a secret expedition journey to a paradise inside the earth. Interesting choice of words. And then Admiral Byrd's son, who was Richard Byrd III, was also in the Navy. He was a junior officer and went along with his dad on Operation High Jump. So after Byrd gets back, he does this, do I have this on here? This interview with Long Jeans. Yeah, here it is. Let's see if this works.
Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting crowded up there now, because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole, on the other side of the South Pole, from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
This is a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
Well, Admiral, do you hope to see that?
We've found enough of coal within 180 miles of the South Pole in a great ridge of mountains. It's not covered with snow, enough to supply the whole world for quite a while.
Well,
that's the coal. Now, there's evidence of many other minerals,